ex-husband's name was McCaffrey.
Okay, that
Very
makes sense.
creative, I know.
And no relation to Christian.
No relation to Christian McCaffrey, I wish.
Hi everyone, you're watching The Light of Care, the podcast about our company, FirstLight Home Care of San Francisco and the Peninsula. Our goal is to provide comfort, company, and respite care to elders in need. This podcast aims to educate seniors and their families about the resources and support available to help them live well and age with confidence. I'm your host, Lynn Carteris, and today I'm here with Cherry Gonzales, the business owner of McCaffrey's Care Home in South San Francisco. She's here to share what life is really like inside a care home, how families can choose the right fit for their loved ones, and what makes a truly caring environment. Welcome to the show, Cherry.
Thank you for having me. I'm so delighted to be here with you.
Well, we're happy to have you too. Tell me a little bit about your background.
When my family and I, my mom, dad, and everyone, immigrated here in 1985, we were kind of immersed into this world of care home. And so eventually my mom and dad opened their own. They've had it since 1989. And for me, my 21st anniversary is actually tomorrow.
Well, congratulations.
Yes, thank you
That's
very
awesome.
much. I can't believe it's been 21 years.
Oh, it goes by fast when you're having fun.
Oh, yeah, so much fun. So I was actually, my background's financial technology. I was in Wall Street.
Fintech.
Yeah, fintech.
Okay.
And so I did that for 15 years. And I wanted to get into real estate. So I thought this would be a way to get into real estate, to have a business that's self-liquidating, and I own the property.
And why is it called McCaffrey's?
Because my ex-husband's name was McCaffrey.
Okay, that
Very
makes sense.
creative, I know.
And no relation to Christian.
No relation to Christian McCaffrey, I wish. No.
That's
But
fun.
my kids are still McCaffrey, so
Okay.
it's their home.
Okay, very cool.
As far as my home, as I mentioned, it's a 6-bed home.
Bedroom or bed?
Six capacity.
Okay.
Right. And so it's basically a residential home, just like your normal home. And there are currently 5 bedrooms. 2 are for private residents and 2 are shared residents. The 5th one is basically for our live-in staff, because we do have 24/7 supervision. If one of our residents happen to be under home health, our staff will continue the program so that they can get stronger and stronger. But yeah, we've been in the business for quite a long time. Since that time in 2014, an organization called 6 Beds Association started. And actually, they're now on their 11th year, believe it or not. My mom, me, my aunts, we were all a part of that initial group. And now it's all over Northern and Southern California.
That's awesome.
Yeah, super cool. And because my aunts were pioneers back in the 70s, they were actually recognized as one of the 6-bed pioneers.
Oh, that's incredible.
So we had the senators, local politicians award, and presented it to my mom and my dad, and I happened to be there as well.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So now we know your background. Explain to me why a care home is different from assisted living.
Okay, well, the idea is the same. It's a senior living option. The main difference is it's smaller. They're typically about 6 beds, 6 capacity. And with assisted living, you're looking at socialization, excursions, like very elaborate things. With a residential care home like mine, 6 beds, it's more intimate, and it's 1 caregiver per 3 residents. It's the same idea, 24/7 supervision. We don't have any medical professionals. They're just trained caregivers.
Do the caregivers take them out? Like, will they take them on a walk or take them to a park or anything like that?
Not really.
Okay.
If
Are they not able to?
They are. Some of them are.
Okay.
But my demographic right now is non-ambulatory.
Okay.
So they're in wheelchairs,
Right.
or they're using walkers. So their mobility is limited. I do have a huge backyard, where they kind of sit around and do their physical therapy exercises if they need to.
And those people come in,
Yes.
PT and OT, medical, anything medical, you bring a home health company in.
Right.
Okay,
Home health or
awesome.
hospice or palliative.
So what's the process of becoming a resident in your home?
When the family wants to move forward, then I go and do my assessment.
Okay.
I meet the resident, meet the families, explain what I do, and also try to get to know the resident. And there are certain times where the resident is just the sweetest person in the world. You have the family that's high level care.
That's usually the case
So
in any
yes.
senior care industry. Yeah.
So just as a family has to qualify my home, I have to qualify them.
Yeah, of course.
To make sure that we all are kind of synergized to work together.
Do you have any memorable stories about a resident or family that really connected with you? I mean, I imagine it's hard when they die.
Oh, so hard.
So sad.
So hard.
Or if they leave.
Yeah.
Like you become very close with these
Attached.
people. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I remember when I first opened and I would be traveling for FinTech. My territory was the Pacific Northwest.
Okay.
I recall being at a money management meeting and I get a phone call. It was my first passing. It was so hard.
I can only imagine.
I had to run out of the office,
Yeah.
but I still have to keep my
Right, you're in a
composure.
meeting.
Yeah, and I'm like bawling.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's hard. It's funny. My birthday just passed in June, and one of the sons from years ago, like years, just sent me a LinkedIn message wishing me happy birthday. He's like, "Hey, it's John. Do you remember me?" It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, I remember the caregivers that took care of my mom.
Yeah.
I can't remember anything because I'm old. I'll never forget their names. Like they saved my life.
Yeah.
Like I will never forget that. I totally get that. So what advice do you have for families who are nervous about moving a loved one into a care home?
I mean, it's a tough transition. It
Yeah.
is. Number one, try to find one that's the best for your mom or dad, that where demographically they're compatible. And basically always know that these homes are an extension of your homes. So you have to be able to trust the caregivers. And you have to be able to be honest with your expectations and know that because it's one caregiver per 3 residents, your mom and dad's not the only one there.
Right. I'm sure
Like,
that
that's tough.
expectations are high, of course.
Yeah. And lastly, I think with any transition from independent home to an assisted living or a care home, you have to anticipate some type of transitional trauma, if you will. It'll take 2 to 3 weeks. And believe it or not, some assisted living actually disallow families to come and visit the first 2 weeks. I don't want to do that.
Oh, that's
I'm the
interesting.
complete opposite.
Yeah. That makes sense, though, but it also doesn't make sense. I kind of get that.
Yeah, because you want them to be acclimated, the residents to be acclimated on their
Get
own.
used to it, yes.
But how I think of it is, I want the mom and dad to know that, their kids brought them to a place where it's warm. So there needs to be a warm transfer. That's how I see it.
Yeah, no, that's
So, yeah.
really smart.
Yeah.
How can families get in touch with you and learn more about you?
Well, my cell phone number.
Okay.
Obviously.
Rattle it off.
650-892, where am I looking? 9633. Cherry Gonzales.
Exactly.
And I work with placement agents as well.
That was my next question. Do you work with agencies like
Yes.
Anita, for instance?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, of
yes.
course, that do senior placement.
Yeah,
Okay.
Anita, there's Marianne, there's Dimitri,
Yeah.
there's so many. I mean, we're busy. I'm a single mom. I have my business. I have my work. So I rely on other people too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We so appreciate you being here and taking the time to come and talk to us. We've got more interviews on the way. For now, a huge thank you to all my team involved in bringing this podcast to life. For more information, check out our website at firstlighthomecare.com and follow us on social media pages. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.